What happened while we were away brought to you by an actual insurrection. Last night, the biggest scandal since the last one unfolded as Politico obtained a leaked draft version of a majority opinion in the Dobbs v. Jackson case at the Supreme Court. That case, as you probably know, deals with the Mississippi law banning baby killing after 15 weeks gestation. More on the scandal aspect of this a little later. In the meantime, that majority opinion leaked to Politico was written by Justice Samuel Alito. And not only does it uphold the Mississippi law, I can't believe I'm saying this, it also repeals Roe v. Wade in absolutely no uncertain terms. Here are some excerpts from the opinion. Alito writes, "We hold that Roe and Casey must be overruled. The Constitution makes no reference to abortion, and no such right is implicitly protected by any constitutional provision, including the one on which the defenders of Roe and Casey now chiefly rely, the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment." Alito continues, "Roe was egregiously wrong from the start. Its reasoning was exceptionally weak, and the decision has had damaging consequences. And far from bringing about a national settlement on the abortion issue, Roe and Casey have inflamed debate and deepened division. More, the inescapable conclusion is that a right to abortion is not deeply rooted in the nation's history and traditions. On the contrary, an unbroken tradition of prohibiting abortion on the pain of criminal punishment persisted from the earliest days of common law until 1973. What's not clear right now is the breakdown of the vote, but early reports coupled with last week's scoop Justice Roberts would not be writing the majority opinion seems to indicate a 5-4 ruling with Alito, Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, Barrett, and Thomas in the majority. Go back in your own shoes 15 years ago, and a visitor arrives from the future to tell you that President Donald Trump appointed 3 of the 5 Supreme Court justices who successfully voted to overturn Roe and couldn't have done it without the help of Mitch McConnell. Because that's what it looks like is about to happen. Now back to the scandal aspect of this. The leaking of a Supreme Court opinion, especially a landmark one such as this, is unprecedented in modern times. The leading theory on how this was leaked is that a clerk for radical leftist Justice Sonia Sotomayor leaked the document to the Politico reporter who ran with the story in an effort to, I guess, bring about public backlash before the official opinion is handed down. There is a connection between a Sotomayor clerk and this same author, as the former had quoted this clerk in the past. Another theory is that because the author of the piece is primarily on the national security beat, that the court's cybersecurity could be compromised, but when you see what I'm about to tell you, that seems now unlikely. The reaction from the left was unanimous. Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders immediately tweeted out that Congress must pass legislation that codifies Roe v. Wade as law. Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar was apparently just sitting around last night, not doing anything, when MSNBC called her for a hit.
And then is going to be a decision for Congress. And it makes the election for the House and the Senate more important than any we've seen in our lifetime.
This morning, devout Catholic Joe Biden didn't even address the scandal of leaking the document, instead calling on Congress to pass a law allowing baby killing. Right on cue as well this morning, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer announced the Senate will hold a vote on codifying Roe v. Wade as law. It's clear top Democrats at least suspected this was coming, and as Todd pointed out last night, are so depraved they think baby killing is a winning issue for them in November. And that's what happened while we were away.